Hello all, good morning, August the 3rd, Monday. Still here. What can I say? Sorry. Yesterday was another perfect day. Just Barbara and I. Obviously the nurse is coming in, but Barbara out in the garden, lovely day for her. She worked really hard, but I'm sure she enjoyed it. And I got on with lots of stuff that I needed to do, which is great. So we had a really nice quality day together. So that's a tick in the box for one of those days I really wanted, and I'm getting. And rounded off beautifully at the end with Rob and Susan, a couple of good friends, are off to holiday to Spain for a week, and they popped over last night just to say cheerio and check up on me. So we sat and had a beer and a chat. Well, they had a beer, I had a chat. And it was just nice to round the day off. So thank you, you two. One of the things I wanted to read out to you that made me laugh was, if you remember yesterday, I said to people, if you've all been really generous, you've all donated, but if you were to sort of not have a coffee today at Costa's or Starbucks, or maybe just have one less beer in the pub tonight and donated that money to the charity, you wouldn't be out of pocket anymore because you were going to spend it on something else anyway. And it would, if everyone did it, it was a friend of mine, then we'd give the charity another good kick up the backside, another good boost, and would get me close to the 10. And I went on this morning and I saw a post that really made me laugh. And I don't know whether Steve has seen this yet, but Amanda posted this up. Amanda and Steve, a beautiful couple. I just want to read it to you. Steve drinks too much Costa coffee, so he's donating the money he would have spent on his next two Costas, his next two lattes. He doesn't know it yet, though. So she's put a donation on his behalf, and I imagine she's just going to go in his wallet and take the money. So thank you, Steve, for your donation. Thank you, Amanda, for helping him see the light, and that's his caffeine levels balanced out for a bit. The other really beautiful thing that's come from this, which is almost worth the cancer, is reconnecting. Excuse me. The voice just is not good this morning. That's bad. I wasn't cracking up. It was just, there we go. Oh, a cup of tea. The really nice thing that's come about is I've reconnected with people that, you lose touch with people for one reason or another. And word's getting out about my condition, and it's spreading far and wide, and friends of friends are finding out and going, oh my word. And I've reconnected with a whole bunch of people from years gone by, and more recent people I've lost contact in the last few years, and got to chat to them and rebuild that connection. And in some cases I haven't quite rebuilt the connection, but I've seen that they've donated, and I've seen their email address, and I'll be able to get in contact with. I'm going to take a risk and mention names now because I'm bound to forget a name, and I don't want to upset anybody, but I just, some of the names have popped up, like, so you know who you are when I read them out. So Meetel, it's lovely to reconnect with you. Andrew and Josie, I saw your donation last night, so now I've got your email address. I've got Josie's. We'll drop you an email and say hello again. Helen, lovely to connect with you again. Phil, we were at school together, met in Cardiff again. Michelle, we were at school together, and you reconnected. I'm sure I've forgotten some others, so I do apologise. There's other people who I've been chatting with regularly on a daily basis. They're old school friends. It's great. So you know you are. Anne, Jill, Lorraine. And every day I get a post from Nigel. All this stuff, guys, it just really picks me up. So keep them coming. As I say, it's almost worth the illness So reconnected. And that's it, really. Oh, the total 8,700. I'm just blown away, and it keeps coming in. So we're going to hit the 10. I know we are. I know you're going to do it for me. I've got other avenues where I'm pursuing more money. So we keep busying away. And I want to give you a tip for a TV program I got hooked on. I'm actually watching it on YouTube. It's an American program. If you like the Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares, if you ever watch those and like those, there's an American equivalent. I don't mean his American equivalent. There's an American equivalent called Bar Rescue. And it's primarily about a guy who goes in and saves American bars that are collapsing. The same way that Gordon Ramsay saves restaurants and cafes. He goes in and fixes bars. It's a bit formulaic, but I've got hooked on it. He goes into these absolute nightmare businesses. God knows what the owners were thinking of. And fixes them. It's compulsive viewing. It's like watching a train crash. So I suggest you go watch that. So I'm good. I'm feeling good. And plan to be around a bit longer. And I might do a separate video because it occurred to me that I've never explained the actual disease that I've got, and I'd like to because it's not a good one, and I'd like to raise awareness about it. So the reason I'm going to do it as a separate video is some of you may not want to watch it, and that's fine. So you can choose whether you do or don't. We'll take you from there. And I just realised I knew I was going to forget somebody when I mentioned those names. The other thing that's really touching me is getting some real messages of support from all over the place. And the voice, I tell you, I should give myself a chance to wake up when I do this. A lovely message of support from Barbara's family over in Canada, which really touched me yesterday. So thank you very much, Chacha and Wojciech. So that's it. A cracking day yesterday. I insist on having a cracking day today. And this was a bit longer than I thought. I've waffled. Love you all. Talk soon. Have a great Monday. And don't forget, skip a latte. Put it in the tin. Cheers.